We'll always stand up, salute, and always recognize when we see old glory fly, and there's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head. My daddy served in the army where he lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard till the day that he died. He wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking a fist. And the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing a bell. It'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattled his cage. And you'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. 'Cause we'll put a boot in your ass, it's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list. And the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist. An eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing a bell. It'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. All brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, oh, of the red, white, and blue. Oh, oh, of my red, white, and blue. Now let's ring the bell and start some wrestling. Welcome, wrestling fans, as we kick off Red, White, and Bruised here on the Nation Network. We're live from Kentucky. What an opening night we are going to have as we tour the United States. It is going to be absolutely unbelievable. We are looking forward to what promises to be the most memorable month in the history of the Nation Network, and we kick it off with a title match. There are 2 more title matches tonight, and of course, what everyone's waiting for, the War Games. The War Games and summer go together like peanut butter and jelly, and we're bringing it all to you right here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As we take a look at the Towers of Power, pulling up the rear right now, but leading that team, no doubt about it, is Brutalagor. We've documented the history between her and Teopolo of the War Island, and they are putting those tag team titles on the line here tonight. Want to welcome everybody joining us here live on the Nation Network. Andrew Roberts in the house. Tom Watts Collection has joined us as well. Welcome aboard for what promises to be one of the most incredible nights in the history of the Nation Network. It's going to be spectacular. Truly the who's who of professional wrestling here in Ultra Pro going to be in the house. We talk about titles on the line here tonight in this opening match. We'll also see the television title defended as well as the House of Honor heavyweight title. And here come the tag team champions. Will they still be in a little while? We'll find out. War Island. Since taking those championships from the Blarney Bruisers, they have been unstoppable.
Well, you could say the same thing about the Towers of Power, though. I mean, these guys are beasts. Two guys that were in the minor leagues for NBA play. Developmental league talent. I mean, you got to be pretty damn good to be playing at that level to begin with.
Timoni Tiapolo ready for action as we kick off the Red, White, and Bruised Tour. Darth Baca joining us as well. Welcome one, welcome all.
The contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 492 pounds. And their opponents at a combined weight of 491 pounds. They are the Tag Team Champions.
Well, this is going to be one heck of a way to kick it off here tonight. What promises to be a memorable evening, no doubt about it. I cannot wait for that main event.
I can't wait for a lot of these matches. We've got a tables match coming up shortly as well. It's just going to be incredible.
Bell sounds, action's underway. These two guys meet in the middle of the ring. Tom Towers getting this thing kicked off, snapping the neck of Timoni.
Well, it's not often that War Island represents the smaller team in a match, but they will every time they get in the ring with these two guys. But then again, so will everybody else.
Controlling him all the way down to the canvas and then stomping on that shoulder and arm. Coming to you live from the great state of Kentucky here to kick things off. Tag is made, and now here comes Tim. And now Tim floats over, going for the DDT, but Timoni was ready this time. And now count him, belly to belly suplex the big man over. Nicely done.
Wouldn't have thought that was possible, but nicely done is right.
And here comes the tag, and this is where it starts to get personal. Tiapolo, the former fiance of Brutella Gore, basically got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, we'll just put it that way, and the results of that is why he's wearing that eye patch. That's all the details I know about it. When Brutella Gore showed up on the scene, she showed up as the manager of the Towers of Power. Action now spilling out here to the concrete floor. There are no mats down here. This is just raw concrete, so when your body hits, you're going to feel every ounce of that.
Well, we are wrestling here. This is old school style. Broken bones is just a part of the thing. You rub some dirt on it and you keep going.
There's a press overhead. Oh, and he slams him on the cement floor. You saw the eyes roll back in pain. And he takes Timoni, I believe, off the, oh, look at that. What a move. Hopped right over him. The agility.
Well, that's where that NBA training comes in. Look at the ups this guy's got. It's incredible.
Big shot right to the midsection and follows him up with a stiff knee to the head. And now Timoni, 2 against 1. And don't think for a moment that wasn't the game plan coming in. Shoulder block as he runs right through Tom Towers. And now he'll make the tag.
Tiapolo going to be looking to get a little satisfaction after getting knocked off that apron. I guarantee you that.
Both of these teams are going to have to really wear the other ones down in order to score a victory here because they're both just the toughest you're going to come across. It's not easy to get a win over either of these teams. Snap suplex, well done. Went for, oh yeah, back body drop. I think he's going for the power bomb. That didn't happen, and now Tom Towers got a 1 count.
Take a look at the look on the face of Brutal Gore there, ringside boy. She's got some definite ideas in her head as to what she wants to see done here. You got to believe there was a game plan coming in.
Well, now going to work on the knee and ankle area. And Diablo fights his way out of it, but you see him hanging on to that. Looks like the knee might have gotten tweaked there. Big clothesline. Oh, and he was trying to take Tom off the apron, perhaps in retribution, but that didn't work out so well. Nice side slam. And follows it up with a clothesline, and now Tim back in control, and Brutal Gore outside the ring liking what she sees now.
Yeah, and as long as her guys are handing out punishment, I think she'll be in good shape.
And a 1 count. It is going to be really tough. Oh, he caught him. Spine buster, and he plants him, but he's way too close. He got 2.
Well, the fact that Tim Towers didn't come into the ring, you got to believe he knew his tag team partner was going to be all right. You know, the odds of these guys having the same last name and not being related in any way, right?
Oh, there's a 2 count, and this time the save was made. Tiapolo thinks he might be able to put this away. It is going to be a long month, and I can guarantee you, no matter how this one turns out, these two teams are going to see each other again.
Yeah, again and again, no doubt.
And reaching out, making the tag. Here comes Tim Towers. Got blasted with a shoulder block, and he decides to step out for a moment. Diablo shot to the ropes. Back out front he comes. Nice drops down. And another one. And there's that flying shoulder tackle again. We've got football against basketball in this one. Up on the shoulder. And Snake Eyes into the corner.
More like Snake Eye in this case. You get it? He's only got 1 eye.
Yeah, I get it. Big knee right to the head. And now Tim Towers brings it back over to the corner. Now could be a double team opportunity. There's a tag made. You've got 5 seconds. Leaves him wide open and a big right hand to the ribs. Diablo's going to have to figure out how to make a tag. Went for a slam, couldn't hold it, and the big man slips out the back door. Makes a tag, and Tim comes back into the ring. Legal man in the match here, and again, the titles are on the line here. The Empire Tag Team Championship hooks the leg, thinks he might have him flying across the ring. Is Timoni to make the save. Reaches up, makes the tag, and here we go. Dropped down by Timoni, comes back out, catches him with a pop-up, and right into a flapjack, stomps on his head. Oh, what is going on here?
Brutal Gore did something, or she said something that distracted him. Oh, in the meantime, look at the gash on the side of the head of Tim Towers.
He's been busted open, and Brutal Gore got the attention. And now going after the spine buster for the cover. Got 2, and he almost put him away. Timoni.
We've got these two brother tag teams going head-to-head tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is our opening contest. The Empire Tag Team titles are on the line. Sit-out powerbomb, nicely done. Look at the physique.
Well, both of these teams are put together. I mean, let's be honest. They're just built differently, that's all.
Tim tags himself in, gets right into the Irish whip. Meantime, Timoni made a mistake, in my opinion, by going back after, unless he didn't realize the tag was made. Yeah, no, he knows. But apparently he's not done yet. With Tom Towers has him on the apron. What's he going to do with it? Oh, my goodness! Down on the apron.
And then the cement floor to break his fall.
Down across the knee with a backbreaker. And right now, Tim Towers trying to put this one on the shelf, but he's going to have to do it alone. German suplex. What a clothesline. Oh, my goodness.
I got a feeling this is about a lot more than just the tag team titles.
Pump handle powerbomb, and that's going to be it. Save made.
Tiapolo this time having to come to the aid of his tag team partner.
And he's just been sent flying over the top rope and out to the floor. What? The big man going all the way to the top rope. You've got to be kidding me. Oh! Drops the elbow. No one there to make the save. There's one. There's two. We have new tag team. Almost.
That was close, and holy cow. That big guy got up there. Now he's going to put him away with that choke slam. We've seen it before.
Nice reversal. They continue. Timoni thought he might be able to pull it off. What a great back and forth battle here in our opening contest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tag is made. I don't think he realizes it. Oh, big mistake right there by Timoni.
Turned right into that big boot.
Tom Towers is taking over control, at least for the moment. Let's see if Timoni can reverse that. Nice drop down. Pops him up and pancakes him on the canvas. Head first into the turnbuckle he goes. Double team finally coming up here. Let's see what they got in mind. War Island shoots him to the ropes. Double back body drop. And now a series of right hands. Nice cross ankle sweep. Save made once again. The tag team titles in the balance. All four men in the ring. Referee trying to keep control. Good luck. Big right hands. And Tiapolo has him up in the air. What's he got in mind here? Side slam.
Well, that's the whole thing. The old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. There's a lot of truth to that.
Boot to the midsection, and what's he going to do here? Has him up! And that's it! The Dominator hooks the leg! Save is made! Once again, all four men in the ring, at least for the moment. Referee trying to restore order here. Easier said than done. Fall away slam, perfectly executed. Now let's see what he's got. I thought he might make the tag.
I believe he should have made the tag. You want to keep the fresh man in. I don't got to tell them they're the tag team champions, but there's a lot of personal vendetta in this match, and I hope it doesn't cloud their judgment, especially when it comes to Tiapolo.
Dominator again. I don't think he's going to kick out.
He wouldn't have kicked out. It had to be a save made, and it was.
There's another tag. Simone with a spear. Oh my goodness, that caught him. Oh, the referee just got taken out. Powerbomb.
He's got him.
Powerbomb executed perfectly right there by Simone on Tim Towers, and now hammering away with some wicked left hands.
He's not the legal man, though.
I believe you're right, but the referee is out cold. And War Island, you can tell they are getting frustrated. They know they've had this match won, if not for the outside interference. And now Tom going after Diablo here and drops him on the apron.
Well, it's been well discussed that that is the least giving part of the ring.
Has him up in a bear hug.
It's outside the ring, though. Even if he concedes, it doesn't count.
Referee finally back into this match. I don't know how much good he's going to be after getting wiped out the way he was. Looks like he's still shaking out some cobwebs. Oh, takes one. And now, can he put him away here? Has him up. Power slam.
Oh, he should have gone for the cover right there. What is he doing?
That was the opportunity he needed. As Tom Towers sends him into the turnbuckle. Has him on the shoulders. Electric chair drop. This crowd not at all happy. There's that tag made. And now Tiapolo went for the clothesline, missed, and dumped on his head with a DDT.
War Island missed a massive opportunity right there. That was the chance they needed.
Goes for the cover after the white noise. Gets two. Not happy with the referee's count. Referee might not be happy about getting wiped out by Tim Towers. And now Tim Towers, the legal man, in there. We saw this earlier, that pump handle jam. And now hooking a leg, and this might be enough for new tag team champions. And indeed, we have new Empire Tag Team Champions crowned.
One hell of a match. But I'll tell you right now, War Island's got a right to complain. And they will. I have no doubt about it.
Mandatory return matches, ladies and gentlemen, and I guarantee we are going to see these two teams back at it again in the near future.
Here are your winners, and the new Tag Team Champions.
But for tonight, the Towers of Powers are the new Empire Tag Team Champions in our Albany contest. Stay with us.
Hold on, just a moment. I've got something I want to say. Now, I have been screwed enough times to understand how the game works around here. There isn't a good reason why Simon Silver doesn't have championship gold around his waist, but that's all right. You want to have red, white, and bruised? You want us to tour the United States of America from sea to shining sea? Well, guess what? I'm going to lay a little smackdown on you. Call it a spoiler. By the end of July, by the end of the Red, White, and Bruised tour, Simon Silver will be a champion. And you know why? Because Simon says.
AEW Fight Forever was revealed to the world.
I can't believe it, I just saw
And the reaction was nothing short of spectacular.
Bring it, let's see it. I'm better than you. Oh my God, incredible.
Do you remember the feeling when you could just pick up and play a video game?
That feeling is back. Are you ready to reignite the magic?
AEW Fight Forever.
Has deep career modes.
You can create your own wrestler, like me.
And use all of my signature moves.
battle it out in some of my favorite matches, like Lights Out.
Falls count anywhere.
And don't forget about the weapons. All the weapons.
Now it's time for you to create your unforgettable moments. AEW Fight Forever, coming soon.
All right, well, we just heard before we went to break from Simon Silver and
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 271 pounds.
tonight these two men take their battle, their war, if you will, to a whole other level. This time it is a tables match. Pinfalls won't matter, countouts won't matter, disqualifications don't exist. This match can only end when one man puts his opponent through a table.
It's going to be very interesting to see who can get the job done. Both of these guys have been back and forth. Simon Silver feels like he got screwed over recently over at Riptide. He had that match looking like it was all set.
Well, Simon Silver made it very clear that he has every intention of grasping a hold of some championship gold here throughout the Red, White, and Bruised tour. I would not be one to doubt that for a moment. If anybody would be capable of it, it would be him.
And his opponent from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Simon Silva.
As we see him wearing that leg brace from the attack that took place a couple of weeks back.
Yeah, Otto took a chair to that knee, did a number on it. Now, I've heard that the doctor said that it may be a partially torn ACL. And that they're recommending, of course, he does not wrestle at this time and gets it addressed. But Simon says, over my dead body, I'm going out there and I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Well, whether you like him or not, you got to respect him. The man shows up. Brings 100% each and every time he gets in the ring. Definitely has an edge to him. There's no arguing that. Bell sounds in action. Oh, look at this. Right off the bat, Simon Silver wasting no time at all.
Oh, neither is Otto.
Look at that open hand chop right there by Otto. Another one continues.
There are some places that refer to this as strong style of wrestling.
I would definitely recommend calling it that because he is doing a number right now. As he just drilled him upside the head.
Otto's in control right now.
Clothesline and down. What is going on here? He's going for the cover. It's supposed to be a tables match. What's going on?
Well, if I had a guess, I would say it has something to do with 2K.
Well, it appears that the 2K booking committee got involved. Oh, launched off the top of the apron, and he comes down flat on the cement floor. Clubbing shot to the back. Oh, and he drove that knee into the head. And now Otto back in the ring, a little do-si-do back and forth as both of these guys trying to one-up the other. Nice slam right there with that spine buster. Follows it up with a neck breaker, textbook style right there.
Well, Otto's a powerhouse, no doubt about it, but Simon Silver is a well-trained athlete. He can brawl with you, but he can wrestle with the best of them as well.
Silver with a stomp to the back of the head. And now follows up with that knee. Coming off the top rope. And connecting right to the back with that elbow drop. Cover, hooks the leg, gets 1, 2. And that's all he's going to get for the moment. Big boot to the face. Back elbow, nicely done. Simon Silver right now trying to pick a body part, and he decides to go after one of the legs.
Well, when a guy is like 6'4", 270 pounds, not a bad idea. The longer you keep him on the mat, the less time he's going to be 6'4".
Oh, and he's got him in the Cobra clutch. Cinched in deep. But Eichel fighting his way out of it. Big boot right to the head. Comes up, drop kick, flattens him out. Oh, what's he doing? He's gone underneath the ring now, and he's got a steel chair. Oh, clothesline.
He cannot hit him with that chair. He'll get disqualified. It's supposed to be a table match. I don't know what the hell's going on now.
Simon says go to sleep, and he used that brace. Gets the victory. A big win right there for Simon Silver, using that knee brace that he's only wearing because of Otto von Eichel. And now look at this. The match might be over, but somebody better tell him. There's a table.
Well, better late than never.
Well, we promised you a table, and one way or another, we're going to see a table. Sets it up in the corner now, Otto. About to find out what happens as he's driven through that table. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
This morning, new details about 35-year-old Ashley Babbitt, who was shot and killed by a Capitol police officer.
We haven't talked about race. This was a white lash.
A Fox 10 News alert out of Phoenix, where Republican Carrie Lake has filed an election-related lawsuit.
It was unprovoked, but this is what Russian President Vladimir Putin unleashed on Ukraine.
Today we witnessed the most evil and heinous abuse of power in the history of our country. A corrupt sitting president had his top political opponent arrested on fake and fabricated charges.
All right. God save the Queen, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
The House of Honor Heavyweight Championship on the line, and this one's been brewing for a few weeks now. Here is the contender, Chris Candido, unbeaten thus far here in Ultra Pro Wrestling. We welcome J-Rocks, DHW, and Kevin Davis. Lenny Wrestling joining us as well.
Well, now it's a party. Let's kick things up a notch. We've already seen one title change hands. Let's see if it'll happen again. Does lightning strike twice?
Chris Candido, he's got a very impressive resume, to say the least. But rock solid, Rock Ripley has been a dominant force here. House of Honor champion, and took that title away from Leviathan. Not an easy task, I gotta tell you.
Well, not only did he do it, but he made it look easy. That's the whole thing. Haven't seen Leviathan since.
As he makes his way down the aisle, he will have the size advantage. He will have the weight advantage.
He will have the champion's advantage.
Indeed, that might be the most important part of it. Champion's advantage means that he can get counted out or disqualified. He still retains the championship.
Well, either of them can get counted out or disqualified. That's the whole thing. In order to beat the champion, you got to pin him or make him submit. There's no other way.
As we take a look at that championship title.
It's an impressive piece of metal right there, no doubt about it.
Introducing the challenger from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 225 pounds, Chris Candido. And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 238 pounds, he is the heavyweight champion.
Rock solid, Rock Ripley. He knows what's at stake. When you're a champion, you know every time you step in the ring, you have to fight as if it's the last match of your life.
A little bit of reluctance, I see, in handing over that championship title. Again, Candido, he's a guy who's been there, done that. And for him, this is another day at the office. He'll have the experience factor in his advantage.
Size, strength, that's definitely going to go to the champion, but let's see what happens here. Nice move right off the bat by Candido with that rear waist lock, taking him down. Follows up with an elbow right to the back of the head. Candido, he's got him down on the ground and headbutt.
As long as he can keep him on the ground. Oh, that's a mistake right there, Candido. You don't want to start celebrating early in this match. Last thing you want to do is stoke the fires.
Champion sent into the turnbuckle. Candido follows him in there. Series of shoulder blocks. And now the champion, he got caught. Candido doing a great job early on. Falcon's arrow, dropping the champion right in the middle of the ring. And now Candido grinding his face into the canvas.
I've got to say right now, I'm very surprised that Candido's having this much ease.
Goes for the cover, gets 1-2. Ripley has to get that shoulder off the canvas right in the nick of time.
This almost looks reminiscent of when Ripley took the title away from Leviathan, only the roles are being reversed.
This could be a House of Honor championship curse. As these two men now on the concrete floor. No padding, as we mentioned earlier tonight. Couldn't hold him. And now Ripley finally starting to fight his way back. And both men in, and look at this, he's got him up. Candido holding the big man up there. And there's the suplex. Nicely done. Candido hooking the leg, thinks he might have him. Will there be a new champion? There's two, and out the back he comes.
Well, I want to give a lot of credit to Candido right now. He's doing everything he needs to do, including hooking the leg. We see a lot of people forget that part.
Nice move by the champion, who slips out of the suplex that time. Comes up with a big drop kick. Look out! Oh, and a little celebrating going on there by Ripley.
Well, they call him rock solid for a reason. He can take a beating.
And he can dish one out, and that's exactly what's happening right now. We welcome the Ancient Clown here live to the Nation Network for night one of Red, White, and Bruised. Thrown back into the ring under the bottom rope, and now what's going to happen? Elbows, finding the mark. Another one. Big right hand.
Well, you'll notice Candido likes to wrap those fists, and there's a reason for that.
Well, we've talked about the background of Chris Candido, and one of the most lucrative parts of his career, I might say, was wrestling for the ECW, the hardcore style, a member of the Triple Threat. Oh, as he comes off the top rope with the big leg drop. Connected with that one, and now what's he got in mind here?
He's going to go for it right now. This could be the Blonde Bombshell, and it might be a new champion.
Will we have a changing of the guard here in Kentucky? The Blonde Bombshell indeed goes for the cover. Referee gets in position for 1, 2, and he managed to kick out.
Cannot believe it. You rarely see anyone kick out of that move.
Candido has been in control for the majority of the match. Ripley now with a nice sidewalk slam there. Has him up, down across the knee. What a backbreaker that was. Irish whip sends him in, back out front. They collide heads.
Nobody gained an advantage from that. It was a standoff.
Candido has him though across the shoulders and drops him head first into the top turnbuckle. But Ripley responds with a big up kick. Candido going to the eyes of Ripley.
And Ripley pissed off now. Look at him coming, firing back with some chops and then a big clothesline to the back of the head.
A springboard again. Slingshot over the top, on top of the floor. And the only thing to break his fall was indeed Chris Candido.
Went for that knee. Candido sidestepped it at the last moment. Referees can't. Oh, no! Pile driver
on the cement floor. You got to be kidding me. That'll put a man in the hospital.
He just dropped him on the cement floor right on his head.
Candido is fighting as if it's the last fight of his life. And I'll tell you right now, that is what will take that title and change hands.
I don't remember seeing him this aggressive ever. He has come here with one thought in mind, one game plan only, and he is trying to execute.
Candido, flying headbutt, hooks a leg. Could be a new champion right now. There's one, there's two. Ripley cannot kick out. And we do have a new House of Honor heavyweight champion.
Not a great night for the champions.
Referee was right there on the spot.
Here is your winner, and new heavyweight champion, Chris Candido.
What an impressive outing for Chris Candido, your new House of Honor heavyweight champion.
America's been drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use. That's why I created Conservative Dad's Ultra Right 100% woke-free beer. As conservatives, we're constantly getting hit in the face, left and right, by the woke mind virus. But the last place we want it is in our beer. If you know which bathroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to woke corporations that hate our values. And to the rest of you woke corporations, stay the away from our kids.
Buy yours online in 42 states at ultrarightbeer.com.
Tastes like freedom.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship.
Television Championship will be on the line, and these two men have been battling back and forth for several weeks now. Manly Mike Huntsman, he is the #1 contender currently for the television title.
Well, he's had some opportunities. He's had some wins in non-title matches, but we got to say this right now. Hot Rod Johnny Dalton, since winning the TV title, has been a whole different guy. He's been untouchable.
Once again, I want to welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. This is night one of what promises to be a very exciting July. The Red, White, and Bruised tour going through the United States, starting it off right here in Kentucky.
The Bluegrass State, hotbed for professional wrestling, historically speaking.
Capacity crowd on hand here for tonight's show for sure. What's it going to be like for that main event?
It is going to be absolutely electric.
Johnny Dalton, the television champion, and his main squeeze, Baby Cakes.
Well, since she came on the scene, she has managed to turn the tide around because Johnny wasn't doing very well before she got here.
Indeed, I recall a very heated conversation the two of them had in the locker room about a month ago, and she gave him an ultimatum, and it was shortly after that that he became the television champion.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 240 pounds. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 217 pounds. He is the television champion, Hot Rod Johnny Dalton.
hasn't been a good night for champions. Is that run going to continue here?
It might very well, and it's night one. Like I said, it's going to be an exciting month. If this is a sign of things to come, we might be seeing titles bounce around for 30 days. Referee calls for the bell, and we are ready to go. Dalton getting the early start. Comes up with a boot to the midsection, and now Johnny Dalton with a rocker dropper. He's looking for an early win.
And he almost got away with it.
What a drop kick right to the face. And Manly Mike Huntsman.
Man, I don't know what Baby Cake said, but she's got her man ready to go here tonight. This is unbelievable. Hard to believe it's the same guy we watched a month ago.
There has been a massive turnaround. Irish whip to the ropes, back out front. They collide, neither man gaining the advantage. Whoa, what a shot to the head. This crowd not real happy with Manly Mike Huntsman. Got to say that name carefully. And out the back door he comes again, and now, boy, Johnny just keeps on firing back.
Well, Hot Rod, he likes to put the pedal to the metal, as they say.
There's the flashback, and now tuning up the band. Chartbuster. He got the win decisively.
Man, I'll tell you what. Not getting paid by the hour, is he?
Definitely not.
Here is your winner, and still television champion, Hot Rod Johnny Dalton.
Most impressive victory in the television title will remain with Hot Rod Johnny Dalton as Baby Cakes looks on. We'll be back with more in just a moment. What an incredible outing for Johnny Dalton.
It's time to grab your popcorn and your soda. Get your favorite candy. And get ready because we are going to the movies. We're going to be watching and reviewing some of the most iconic movies featuring superstars of the world of professional wrestling. Will it be thumbs up or thumbs down? We'll give you our thoughts, you give us yours. Come check us out as we review some of the greatest titles in its genre. Make sure you check out the Nation Network as we take you to the movies.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 401 pounds.
Here we take a look at the tag team that we just were introduced to recently. Fred Hawkins dug deep and came up with the Cajun connection of Weeboebe and Big Willie. We've yet to see Big Willie in action.
The other one tag team matchup, it was Weebawebe all the way and got the win on his own. And then he's had a couple of singles matches where he's also looked really good.
Pop Breakers heading down the ring right now. We are on day 123 without an STD.
Congratulations to Gunner Lovelady.
Must have the night off as the front man for the Molly Hatchets. And look at this, Big Willie going to start the match off. Finally, we'll get to see him in action.
Johnny Cougar right to the midsection with a knee, and down he goes. Oh, he baited him in.
Indeed, he did. The big man was ready as soon as Cougar got there, and now the size advantage might be a little bit more than Cougar has an answer for. Going for a cover, you're not going to pin him this early, though. It's way too early in the match.
Got to do more damage than that, but looking at the size of him, I think he's capable.
Gut wrench and into a suplex. Takes him all the way over. There's the tag made. Now here comes Weebawebe. Back heel kick right into the face. Boaby with a nice short DDT.
I see what you did right there. Short. Got it.
Well, it wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but there's that drop kick. And one thing we know about Weebawebe, he loves to throw that drop kick.
I heard Jim Runzel's the president of his fan club. He's got so many different versions of that drop kick, too.
Collar and elbow tie up. Big shot right to the midsection. And now look at that. Got caught off the apron. And Big Willie takes the fall.
Johnny Cougar now starting to put things together here a little bit. Might want to think about getting to his corner, making that tag.
Boot to the face, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. And we mentioned Fred Hawkins brought this team in as part of Fred Hawkins Enterprises, but he's not here tonight. Surprisingly, you would think for a match of this magnitude, he would be in attendance.
Busy times right now for a busy man, I suppose.
Shot to the back. There's the tag made, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Gunner Lovelady making his entrance for the first time here tonight in the match. Shot to the ropes, back out front. That drop kick stunned him, but didn't take him down. Now Weebawebe took a little too much time to decide what he wanted to do with Gunner, and Gunner breaks free of the hold. Springboard into a nice buckshot elbow. Hooks the leg. Woolley, not enough.
Talk about having great aim, though. It's a small target, and he managed to hit it right where he needed to.
Good job making the frequent tags here by the Pop Breakers. Hurricane Rana caught it. Cougar on the way in. Follows up with a nice DDT once again. Tag is made, and here comes Big Willie. See if he can finish things off. Sledgehammer right across the back. Cover hooks the leg, but way too close to Gunner.
Well, Gunner didn't have to make the save, but you never know.
Nice move right there. Now the two of them tie up in the middle of the ring. Shot to the midsection. Another one. Back elbow. What a series of strikes right there. And he comes right back for more.
Weebo Wavy, I'll tell you what, he can take a hit.
Sends him over the top rope, and now Weebo Wavy. Hurricane Rana. He got caught. Oh my goodness.
Smashed on the concrete floor. It was looking pretty good right up till the end.
Johnny Cougar, don't do this. Oh no!
Oh my God, he's got to have a concussion.
We might need an ambulance.
We might need a hearse.
Oh, this is brutal. This is night one. It's going to be a long month. Cougar beats the count back in. But Wavy somehow manages to beat the count back in.
Yeah, but you know there's not a whole lot left going on up there after that. And there's another head strike.
Save made by Big Willie, who had a lot of distance to close out. Oh, wait a minute. Cougar takes him down. But Wavy with a bulldog.
Seeing some tremendous tag team action right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great night for it.
Stomping away on that arm. And now Wavy finally getting over there to make the tag, and Big Willie comes in. Caught a right hand, and he crumbles.
Stiff kicks right to the face, and he busted him open. Look at the blood.
Blood pouring from that wound. Johnny Cougar going after the arm. And then the double knees right in the small of the back, and Willie's in trouble. We expected that height and size difference with, oh, look at him pounding away with those palm strikes, doing further damage.
Big Willie using that big ham hock. Landing a couple of heavy shots, and now maybe enough to turn the tide, at least for the moment.
Cougar just got dumped over the top rope, and he landed on the concrete floor. And now look at this. He brings Gunner into the ring. He's not the legal man.
Doesn't care.
Overhead belly-to-belly suplex on Gunner Lovelady. Look at Cougar with the right and left elbows. Back heel kick took him down. Can he keep him on the mat? Two, and out the back he comes. Once again, tag is made. Gunner Lovelady back in, this time the legal man. Forearm shivering down to the canvas.
Gunner celebrating again a little early. You don't want to take those opportunities away from yourself.
Shot to the midsection, and now Gunner with a pedigree. Weebo Wavy is out. Tag made. Johnny Cougar going to be the legal man. Both of these teams want to be in title contention. We've got new champions crowned tonight. A win here is going to give them that opportunity sooner rather than later. Cougar with a forearm now comes all the way back across the ring. You would think he might bring Weebo Wavy with him. There's that Hurricane Rana. This time it connects. Cover, hooks the leg, thinks he might have him.
Cougar got there a little late, but enough time to make the save.
Gunner makes his way over to the corner, now draped across the bottom rope. Oh, Weeble Wavy! Nicely done! Slingshot comes down with that neck clothesline. And there, oh, I thought he was going to hook the ankles.
I don't know what he calls it, but I'll go with the Wavy Buster.
And here it is. The panty dropper connects. And Big Willie there to make the save.
Good thing he was, too, because we know that match would have been over.
Gunner charging in, nobody home. And this time he does find somebody. Wavy just got drilled with that running forearm.
When you're in the turnbuckle like that, there is nowhere to go. That forearm hits you and you're just rocked.
Good thing he's managed to escape. Oh, there's a code breaker. And a tag made. Big Willie has had a chance now to collect himself a little bit, still spilling some blood. Oh, he's got him up in a backbreaker. Across the shoulders. Drives him to the canvas.
If not for the save, the match might have been over.
And Big Willie now making the tag. Both of these teams have a very similar strategy. Weeble Wavy hammering away with the right hands. And Gunner rolls out to the floor.
Willie's got his hand outstretched, but Weeble Wavy decides, no, you know what, I'm going to take care of this one myself.
There goes Cougar, and now Gunner comes in. Savant kick upside the head, goes for the cover. I don't know if anyone's going to make the save this time. Will that be enough for the win? There's two, and he got him. The Cajun Connection with an impressive victory here on night one.
Well, we take a look back at some of this, and both of these teams had the chance to get things done. What a tremendous tag team match this was. Very impressive.
I would not be surprised if we see these two teams going at it again in the very near future, but right now you have to say the Cajun Connection have to be considered top contenders for the tag team titles. Fans, when we come back, we're going to go into the War Games.
Today we salute you, Mr. Budweiser, head of marketing guy. Only you could take a beer and make it queer. 20 years of amazing ad campaigns, and this is where we end up.
Not gonna buy it.
What the fuck were you thinking?
'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God make us please bless the USA.
Hey, UPW fans, want to put your own universe together? Now available on Community Creation, up to 11 different UPW superstars. You can grab and add to your own collection. Fill your roster with Northern Lightning, Dewey Jobs, Major Lee Powers, Ginger Queen, Sir Oliver Buckingham, and special bonus, Jordan Gemini. Right now on Community Creations, just search for hashtag OneNation, the number one, and the word nation. Build your Ultra Pro Wrestling universe today.
All right, fans.
Is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
This is the match that was put together just 2 days ago, ladies and gentlemen. Michael DeSanta, the new owner of Empire Wrestling, or the new general manager, I should say, of Empire Wrestling, said, you guys want to fight? We'll give you a place to fight.
Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 258 pounds.
Well, now we know who the number 1 man is going to be.
Boris Roslinski. Interesting choice. The Axis of Evil. They're going to have the size advantage in this one, no 2 ways about it. They've got some monsters on this team.
And let's also remember, whichever team wins, the captain will be getting a title shot.
Again, indeed, against the world champion currently, Randy the Ram Robinson. Now, Randy has the night off, but you've got to know he's watching this one.
There's a lot of steel in this place right now.
Oh, it's Americana!
From Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 203 pounds.
I don't know. They've given up a lot of size in this one.
Americana. I mean, look, he's quick, but there's not a lot of places to go in there. You got 2 rings, you got a cage keeping you in. Anyone who tries to escape the cage or successfully escapes the cage will be disqualified. Their team will be disqualified. It's an automatic loss. So you can't leave.
Bell sounds, action's underway, and look at that! Americana using that quickness to his advantage as he comes right out with a Hurricane Rana to start this one off. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a tremendous opening night here for the Red, White, and Bruised tour across America. Headbutt by Reslinski. And now he's got Americana up with that pump handle slam, and he just drove him down with authority. Once again, I want to welcome everyone joining us here live for the Nation Network. Come along in the house as Reslinski starts hammering away with those heavy forearm shots.
A historic night here tonight, and this is just the beginning. It's going to be a crazy ride to the end. Power slam.
And that is the problem that I was worrying about for Americana. I don't know how many of those he can take, and then we still don't know who's going to have the advantage. The next entrant in is going to be the team with the advantage throughout.
Indeed, it'll be a 2-on-1, and if Americana finds himself on the short end of the stick for 2-on-1, that's not going to be good.
He's holding up pretty well against Reslinski right now. I got to give credit for that, but well, we're going to find out in another 5 seconds now. Boris has got Americana with a headbutt. Oh, wait a moment. Here we go.
Oh, things just picked up, and not for Boris.
Sergeant Lee Powers will be the next member, and that means the American forces are going to have the advantage. Look at this springboard, cross body block, and now there's someone in there who's the right size to match forces. Look out! Double team on Roslinski.
Major Powers with that suplex taking him over, and now what's going on here? He's going up.
Well, we know he's not going to escape the cage. What is he thinking of doing?
Well, he thought better of it and changed his mind. I think he was planning on, look at him, he's scaling the ropes.
All the way to ring one. Interesting strategy indeed, and I would think these two guys want to take advantage of the 2-on-1 advantage while it lasts. And now Boris has got Major Lee Powers up and drops him on the top rope, and right away, Americana in there with that flying head scissor to take him down. Oh, here comes Hiro Gensho.
Oh, and he's going to bring some toys with him. He's got a sledgehammer in the ring.
Gensho. Oh, look at this. Americana's got it, though. Steel chair been brought into the battle.
Well, they call it War Games for a reason. All is fair.
Slamming him down. Gensho, I think, just caught Boris with the sledgehammer.
Friendly fire indeed.
Major Lee Powers taking advantage of Gensho for the moment. Big kick right to the face, and that got him.
Straight jacket, German suplex. Gensho is out.
That sledgehammer coming back into play. Gensho brought the weapons in, but he's being on the receiving end. Oh, what a kick to the face of Americana. He's out. Neck breaker on top of the steel chair.
Well, I'll say this one. Oh, wait a moment.
Blue collar, Bill Dollar, and you know who he wants to get his hands on.
Well, I can think of a couple of people, but for sure he's going to want to get his hands on Boris. He's bringing a stop sign of all things.
Bill Dollar with a stop sign. Now what? He's going back for some more. He's going to bring the plunder.
He's got a table to go with it. Roslinski better be careful. I don't know if he realizes he's in the match yet or not.
Americana doing a tremendous job of warding off the power. Oh, that table just struck Roslinski.
So did Americana.
See the cast back on the arm. We saw Bill Dollar in action 24 hours ago, and from what I heard, taking the cast off as early as he did might have been a mistake. There might have been a, I don't want to say re-injuring, but perhaps an aggravation of the injury. And doctors told him to put the cast back on, and that's exactly what they've done now. We've got a DDT. Oh, and here comes Jamal Jaziri. Oh, through the table.
Hiro Gensho in one ring, and Boris Roslinski getting crushed in the other. Hurricane Rana on the big man. Jamal, I cannot believe it.
Americana having one hell of a run here tonight. Bill Dollar, though, is in trouble. Down across the top rope, but Lee Powers ready with a butterfly suplex. Oh, what a thunderous slam.
Double team on Americana by two of the biggest guys in the match. Somebody needs to get over there and help him out.
That steel stop sign rattling him not once, but twice. And now Americana takes it away and uses it on Jamal Jaziri.
And the blood is starting to flow.
There's that roundhouse shot to the head. Rizlinski, I think, caught the cast.
We've got a submission hold on that ankle, but it won't matter until all the members of both teams are in. This is not official.
The last member of the Americas team. Bison Biggs stepping through the ropes. We know who he wants.
Well documented indeed, and I'll be amazed if he doesn't go straight for him.
Jamal Jaziri just caught him in a sleeper hold. Look at the size of that man, would you? Nice. Sits out with a jawbreaker.
Jamal Jaziri proving to be a handful. They both couldn't handle on to him.
Bison Biggs just took Jamal down. There is one last member remaining for this battle, and that is Sir Oliver Buckingham. Once he enters the cage, this match is official. It'll only end by pinfall or submission.
We've got everybody right now in one ring, which is amazing. You would normally think they would spread out a little bit more. And Americana using that steel chair to equalize the size advantage.
Here it comes, and now it's official, ladies and gentlemen. Buckingham stops off to pick up something at the store. What's he got? He's got a table.
Sir Oliver Buckingham with that table. We've got a lot of toys in that ring right now.
Buckingham still has not entered the fray. It is still not officially underway. Steel chair shot to the head, and Gensho is down. And it's all good now, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to tap out or get pinned?
It's a lot of action to try and keep an eye. Oh, what a shot to the head. That kendo stick catching Bison, and now Bison welcomes him to the war.
The winning team's captain to get a world title shot. Buckingham taking Bison across the ring. DDT on Jamal. Uranagi on Bill Dollar, and now Dollar has got Gensho. Sends him crashing into the middle section.
Steel plate right there to meet you. That's going to definitely be a reminder.
Bison Biggs going 2-on-1 in the first ring. Sir Oliver Buckingham lighting him up, and look at Boris. Couldn't wait to use that stop sign. He actually caught Buckingham a little bit. And now Boris being led over to the ropes. Oh, the sledgehammer to the ribs. Bison Biggs might be done. He kicked out.
Just barely, boy, I'll tell you what, that was a hell of a stiff shot.
Down across the knee. Meantime, look at Jamal going 1-on-2 against American Pride. They are doing a hell of a job on Jamal right now in the corner. I don't know how much longer he can hold up.
That stop sign coming into play.
Went for the cover. Nice move. Oh, he got caught.
And there's the cast. He just caught him not once but twice with that cast.
And now a cover on Bison Biggs. He kicks out. Major Lee Powers in trouble, but the save made.
It is so hard to call the action. It's happening so quickly.
Americana now got on. Oh, he's got an opportunity here. Oh, he got caught and reversed. There's the cast to the head. Oh, he should have gone for the cover. Jamal Jaziri is in a lot of pain right now. There's a Cobra clutch.
Save was made by Buckingham or it would have been over.
And now there's a cradle. Couldn't hold him. We've got a 3-on-1. Oh, there's a 2 count only. And there finally it is. Bison Biggs and Hiro Genshu find their way to one another.
Bison Biggs has been waiting all this time for that moment.
Buckingham launches with an elbow drop. Will Powers be able to kick out? No! No, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, I can't even believe it.
Sir Oliver Buckingham, the last man in, able to secure the victory.
Here are your winners.
Well, the crowd says it all. They are not happy.
Nobody is happy.
Buckingham's happy.
He will get the return match against Randy the Ram Robinson. Fans want to thank you for joining us here for night one of Red, White, and Bruised.